This is Oceans Moonlit Pathways, and I'm Miss MJ XOXO. Here is my disclaimer. These readings are conducted for insight purposes only. Everything I say is alleged, and I do not confirm deaths in my readings. All individuals discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. My readings are not intended to solve or definitively interpret a case, but rather to explore small clues and gain alternative perspectives for contemplation. Please note that the nature of some of these readings may be sensitive and could be triggering to some individuals. He had unfriendly neighbors, so there could be some type of neighbor involved in this situation. His neighbors are unfriendly. They're monsters. These people are not good people. Stay alone at night for the first time. Something happened that could have led him to go to the emergency room or needed to go to the emergency room. That he could have left some footsteps behind that could have been picked up by someone. He could have been robbed, or he robbed somebody. He probably had on his lucky underwear. He could have been a witness to something, or someone witnessed him getting into a car. And look, people could have dug a hole or something like that. Someone could have dug something up to try to dig a grave to bury. Look, a UFO witness. Somebody witnessed something foreign, something that's not usual, something that's not common. Is the energy I'm receiving. Not enough money to pay the bills, so I feel like he was going through some financial issues. He could be a backpacker. Maybe he had a backpack with him. He could be somebody that's traveling. Some type of connection to a piano. I saw keys a lot. A twister. He could have been in a twisted situation. I'm hearing somebody say, "You got me twisted. You got me fucked up." Nobody will listen. So maybe it was something that somebody tried to warn someone about and no one listened. And anytime I hear the nobody will listen thing, I always get the energy of SA, sexual assault. You know what I'm saying? I get that energy. But did he knock? So I get a strong female energy. This female is someone who is in a relationship, but I get a strong female energy. So I question this female. Could he have knocked at her door late night at 3 a.m.? Could he have been dating a neighbor or someone in his complex or something like that, and he knocked at that person's door late night at 3 a.m.? And then they had a dispute, and the dispute could have escalated. Somebody overheard the discussion, and they want to know where it went. Where did it go? So somebody was questioning, where did something go? Someone could have had some type of equipment breakdown. This was a long-awaited invitation, so he could have invited her somewhere that she's been waiting for him to invite her to this place. And with pills, could he have gone there to pop pills or sell pills or buy pills? So it could have been like a drug deal or something like that is the energy. Someone with an aquarium, or he could be around some type of body of water. He was on the wrong side of the tracks. This girl comes from the wrong side of the tracks. This time it's bound to work. So it's something that they probably have been planning. She could have been plotting and planning against someone, or her and Caleb could have been having a discussion about something that they had planned to do that didn't work. And maybe this time now they're talking about it, and whatever they plan to do, they're convinced that it's going to work this time. Separation. She could have broken up with the person that she was with, or Caleb could have broken up with this female. Particularly inconvenient phobia. So somebody had some type of phobia that was an inconvenience, and they lost an opportunity. It was a missed opportunity, and some type of car issue. So there's a car involved in a situation where the car would not start. So there was car problems. Somebody could be a varsity coach. They could be on a varsity team or something like that. A washed up model. She could be a washed up model. There could be an undeveloped roll of film. I mean, this is what day and age are we in right now with undeveloped roll of films. But there could be undeveloped roll of films, or maybe there's something that, like some type of photographic evidence that is available that has not developed yet or has not come into play in this situation. A suitcase that is too heavy to carry. Is it possible that he didn't have shoes because somebody already had a bag packed for him? Somebody could be carrying a suitcase. God forbid, God bless that he's not in a damn suitcase. Nobody put him in a suitcase that's too heavy to carry. God bless him. God forbid. The police investigation, and I feel I got the energy that the police is screwing up the investigation. Historical recreation goes awry. A historical recreation goes awry. I get the energy from this of like reconnecting with somebody from your past and it just goes left. Somebody was eavesdropping, they overheard something. The host, this female could have hosted something. She could have hosted some type of event or something like that. Maybe there was a party at her home at that time. He could have gone to her home and there was drugs and alcohols and pills there or something. Somebody could have gone on vacation or traveled somewhere. They could have been interviewed. Somebody could have been asking a lot of questions, and this is the last one. So I get the energy of like maybe a last drug deal, a last chance to do something. And they could have gotten to like a sports car or something like that. So then I got the energy of her being connected to a male. So I asked for the energy surrounding this male, a masculine energy that's connected to Caleb's disappearance. And it's a phone call at 5 a.m. So if Caleb knocked at her door at 3 a.m., something could have happened between 3 a.m. where she needed to call this masculine energy at 5 a.m. So this masculine energy got some type of phone call at 5 a.m. in the morning is the energy I'm receiving. And it was some type of astonished announcement. She could have made some type of astonishing announcement to this masculine energy, or the masculine energy could have made the announcement to her. Someone with a tale. Maybe they have a story to tell, or they could have a tale. Someone who is retired. So this person that they called at 5 a.m. Ooh, you know what I'm getting? The energy of like him dealing with a girl that comes from wealth. She could be very spiritual. She could be like a witch. She could be into magic. And this girl could have a father. You know, I'm thinking about a romantic masculine energy, but is it possible that this could be a romantic masculine energy, or this could be her father who is connected to the government, politics, law enforcement, or something like that? This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic thing. This could be her father or somebody. If it's not her father, it could be somebody she's married to or dating. And I'm getting the energy of like, I effed up. Oh my God, I effed up. And they needed to make this phone call so this person could get them out of trouble. So this masculine energy, I apologize, could get them out of trouble, get her out of trouble. They could have gone on some type of adventure. They are a yes man. So whatever you call them to do, they're going to say yes. They're going to handle the business and take care of whatever they need to take care of. This is the energy I'm receiving right now. Someone with 3 months to live? I don't know about all that. The person could have cancer. They could be dying or something like that. They could be unhealthy. Maybe that's why they retired, because of an illness. I don't know. Someone who has broken something irreplaceable. So to break something that's irreplaceable, what does that mean? Like trust. And look, the person is a politician. So there's something political involved in this situation. This person could be a stargazer or a starseed. They probably know how to box, or they could put things in boxes. They know how to package things, or they know how to box. They could be a cowboy. They probably like country music. They could be a really good swimmer. They could have taken Caleb somewhere to swim. Someone could have had a miscarriage. Maybe somebody he was dating or married to had a miscarriage. Well, I'm also getting the energy of miscarriage of justice is what I'm hearing when I see that word. Okay, there was some type of award ceremony. So this person could have been awarded something, and I'm hearing for his bravery. There could have been some type of award ceremony. This person could have received some type of award. And like maybe people have asked him about something and he doesn't have a response, so he never responded. Could he have been a firefighter? Because I get a lot of fire energy. Could he have been a firefighter? He could be a recluse, somebody that sticks to himself. He could have been a soldier or a veteran or something like that, somebody that works in the government. For some reason, I'm getting the energy of like John McCain. I know he's no longer with us, God bless, but I'm getting the energy of him for some reason. This person could be a gambler. We saw that he could have been a soldier. He feels guilty about something. So I feel like he could have helped this young lady do something. And he was hungry and desperate. And he feels guilty about something. She was the host and he was a guest, so he probably went to this event. She could have been in her home and she probably went to the home. And he's the saboteur. And he could be a really good carpenter. He could be into carpentry. And a lot of these make sense to me because I pulled tarot cards and a lot of it matches the tarot cards that I pulled. Now let's see. How much time do I have? So far I did 13 minutes. Let's use this deck. Let's see. Energy. I'm using this deck. Caleb Harris. Ooh, a card flew out. I love when cards fly out because it's like we really need to know. So somebody did it. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sorry. Somebody has poor health. Remember we saw something about somebody having 3 months to live? Cancer, a grave illness? Is that what it could be? Huh. Somebody has poor health. Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. Please allow me to receive this message with clarity. 2 cards flew out. Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. What is the energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance? Okay. The energy. So he was intimate with somebody. He was intimate with somebody. Somebody, it's a fake friend, fake family. Someone watches you on social media and feels jealous of you. Haters, protect your energy. Choose your friends wisely. So there's somebody that he considers a friend who happens to be fake. He could probably even consider this person a family member, and he feels like they're fake. They could be jealous of him, and he needs to protect his energy. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Tex-Mex. I got the energy that he could have been taken across the border. I don't know if he has gone intentionally, like at his own will, but look, south of the border, traveled to Mexico, Texas border crossing, entry into United States illegally, Mexican gang cartel or drug mule. Could he have been a drug mule? And that's why this is like one last time that they asked him maybe, and he traveled to Mexico, because I keep seeing tropical travel. So could he have crossed the border? Could the people that he's connecting to that's toxic, could they be Latin American, Mexican, or something of that nature? Part of some type of cartel gang? There's a female involved who, look, a manager of a brothel or strip club, a top female boss who sells drugs and sex. So I get the energy of like a female, like he could have been working with a female and maybe selling drugs or buying drugs from a female. And this could be his coworker, and maybe the coworker is because he was selling for her or with her, but then that would be his employer, right? So there's a female involved. A top female boss who sells sex and drugs. Look, getting high, drugs, drug dealer, drug deal gone bad, purchasing drugs, overdose. Is that what could have happened? Could he have gone to someone's home, like a neighbor's home, and ended up taking drugs and overdosing, and this neighbor could possibly have connections to a political figure, someone in the military, law enforcement, or government, or something like that? Is that what could possibly have happened to him? But there's some type of drug situation, some type of drug deal. A drug deal could have gone bad. Drugs are involved in this situation. There's also a love triangle involved. A love triangle turns deadly, fighting over a man or woman, dangerously controlling, possessive, and territorial. Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. What is the energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance? Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. Something long distance, separation. So he could have been separated from someone. Long distance relationship, leaving lover behind for work or travel. Travel without lover. Lover in prison far away. Lover was deported. So I get the foreign country energy. Online dating someone in a foreign country. Long distance relationship. Look, sugar booger, coke is involved in the situation. So could he have been a drug mule? And people need to check his computer, check up the emails, you know, check his DMs, check his social media, really dig into any hidden folders, any instant messages. There's computers involved in the situation. Some type of big purchase is involved in the situation, and you need a lot of money to make a big purchase. There could have been a pregnancy or STD involved in this situation, but somebody's feeling hopeless, feeling like nothing good is coming, ready to give up, no chance things will get better. Financial ruin, serious debt you can't pay back, bad luck, losing streak, fear of what's next. And look, y'all, a cruise ship death, injury on vacation. So he was traveling somewhere and something could have gone wrong. Excursion gone wrong. A tour boat fire sinks, car, tour bus, carbon monoxide drowning, shark attack. So he traveled somewhere. He traveled somewhere and something could have gone wrong. God bless, God forbid. There's a baby involved in this situation. Somebody's lying. Somebody knows something and they're not being fully honest about the situation. Somebody's telling a story. They can't be trusted. They're a pathological liar. They're deceitful. And this connection between Caleb and this woman, it was a mismatched connection. They weren't meant for each other. It was a one-sided love affair, a toxic relationship, affair with a lower class person. So somebody was broke. They weren't meant to be opposite attract, but don't merge or mix. It was a forced relationship and it was bad weather. It could be bad weather wherever they are, but also storms, emotional storms. Look, a volcanic eruption. So somebody, and I've seen another, like this is another volcanic eruption, a volcanic eruption, a volcanic eruption, volcanic and eruption. So something erupted, maybe a fight. Somebody has a bad temper and just like spat, like they went off. Snapped is the energy I'm receiving. It could have been some type of fight. Weapons could have been involved. It could have been a gang fight, a gunfight, or some type of violent fight could have occurred, and weapons could have been involved in a fight. But somebody's wealthy. There's a wealthy person involved in the situation. Let me get the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, somebody wants to leave their partner or spouse for the side piece. Feeling unfulfilled in a relationship leads to a long-term affair. Leaving your family for a new lover. So there's some type of cheating affair going on. Look, government corruption, police corruption. So there's somebody in the government, like politics or something like that, that's involved in this situation, that's covering things up. Somebody's on a healing journey. They could have broken up in a toxic relationship or something like that. Somebody's healing from a traumatic life. Somebody's into spirit, like there's witchcraft involved. And it could be some type of gang killing or a ritual killing, or honor killing, God forbid. Third party energy, so that's cheating. Like he could have been talking to somebody that his family and friends didn't approve of, a jealous coworker. There's a coworker involved, somebody that he works with. It could be a legal job, it could be an off the books job that nobody knows about. Overbearing management, breaking up a fight, stopping a crime. He could have been dealing with some financial struggles and ended up picking up a side hustle that involved illegal activities, and he could be working with somebody who betrayed him. Things got out of hand. It was a mistake. I didn't mean for this to go this far. Unintentional, accidental, by mistake, not planned, coincidental. So something happened unexpectedly. Somebody's lying. There was a pregnancy where the father is not the biological father. Let's see. And somebody snapped. Something happened where somebody snapped. They reached their boiling point, pushed to the breaking point. They overreacted, excessive, impulsive reaction, feeling regret after momentarily losing control of your emotions. So, energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. What is the energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance? Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. Could he have gone to the Bahamas? He's somewhere tropical. I don't know if he's in water. He could be by water. He could be in a coastal area. He could be tropical. He could be in the Bahamas for all I know. Somewhere tropical, somewhere Atlantis. But there was wars and battles. So some type of conflict definitely occurred. There was some type of argument exchange. There was a war. There was a battle between him and someone else. And this is involving a karmic relationship. So there's a toxic, very toxic female energy around him. A lesson that he need, a relationship that needed to teach him some type of lesson. Something about the trees. There's a baby. So I really feel like there's a, what do you call those babies? A love child or something like that. Let's see. Energy, I'm going to put one more down. Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. What is the energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance? Look, a father. Could someone have called, and the father's in a third authority figure. Could this daughter have called her father, who's an authority figure? I don't know. Somebody was married. And look, transportation, like a long journey. So I don't know if it's a train journey. Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. What is the energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance? Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. What is the energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance? Somebody's escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and that's a female energy, a female, beautiful girl. She's beautiful, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. There's a woman involved in this situation, a woman who has a family, has a strong foundation. She has security from her family. She's protected, especially by her father, is the energy I'm receiving. Releasing, purifying, cleansing. Somebody's trying to heal from this situation. Look, she could have gotten pregnant or something like that. Fertility or this is the family that she has with somebody else. Somebody was stressed out over money. It was turbulence, tensions, arguments. It could have been arguments over money, dishonesty, deception, trickery, lies, deceit, elusive, a divine masculine energy, something shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. So this is not good energy. This is very bad energy because he was chasing thrills, excitement. Maybe the pill was ecstasy that he could have purchased or taken, excitement. He was looking for a good time. And I just, look, lust, forbidden. This is somebody that he should not have been with, non-committal. She could have been married already or in a committed relationship, or she comes from a home where like women like her, like he would not be with a woman like her, is the energy I'm receiving. Some type of, look, another karmic lesson. This was a karmic connection, third party connection. There are other people involved in this situation. So I feel like there was two people involved in this situation in his disappearance, but there's a third party situation here. And distance again. Could he have traveled? Space, blockage, realizations, epiphanies, understandings. He had some type of awakening. Somebody's escaping a great deal of pain. Somebody was apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. And there's something surrounding social networks. So they really need to check out his social media pages and platforms. Somebody could have been spying on him or creating fake pages to connect with him. Whenever I see this, I feel like somebody's traveling on a journey and they're using like a Waze type of app to figure out where to go and what direction. I really get the energy that he could have crossed the border into Mexico or something like that. Daydreaming, imagining. It's a fantasy. So this is a woman that like could have been his fantasy, like somebody that you wouldn't think that you would get, but he could be feeling better off, happiness. He could have a clear headspace because he has perspective now after a conflict that occurred, clashing differences. This connection with him and this female energy, this feminine energy, they were not compatible. And now there's someone hoping, expecting, having faith, and manifesting something. Because somebody became obsessive, infatuated, adoration, addiction. Addictions could be drug addictions, sex addictions, love addictions. But that's the energy I'm getting of the three. Somebody could have wanted sex. Somebody could have been addicted to pills. And this is how they connected. Like they had that connection. Somebody could be shallow. He could also be around a shallow body of water. Somebody could be hollow, empty, and bored. And I get the energy of this female. This female could have been a shallow female who was like money obsessed. She probably comes from wealth or something like that. And just because she's like selling drugs, if she's a drug dealer, and listen, those politician daughters and sons, those rich people kids be the okay, secrets, mysteries, concealing. So there's a female soulmate energy involved in this situation. Cheating, something shocking happening. Could he be in water? Because I'm getting a lot of water energy now. God bless, God forbid. I also get the energy of a hollowed out space, something around tunnels. Look, definitely some type of co-worker energy. There's betrayal involved in his disappearance. A tunnel entrance, underground passage, a hollowed out space, remote or abandoned utility tunnel. I don't know if that will make sense to anyone. So with that being said, I really just pray that he has a safe return home. I'll put down like 4 tarot cards and call it an energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. What is the energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance? Energy surrounding Caleb Harris's disappearance. And I really get the energy of hidden secrets. Somebody's hiding something. Look, he's on the water. He's on the water. He's somebody that likes water. He could be a really compassionate, loving soul. But he felt stagnant and stuck in a situation. Somebody could have sacrificed him. This gives me third-party energy. I feel like he could have gone to a neighbor's house for a party or something like that, and the person had like sexy girls there or something like that. I get that. Celebrations again. Celebrations, parties, events. But then I also get the energy of a married couple being involved in his disappearance. With the Knight of Wands, I get Middle Eastern energy. But I also get that young, passionate, sexual energy. And it's going to be justice. This comes out a lot. And I feel like, I'm telling you, there's somebody involved in law enforcement, government, or politics in some type of way. And I hope that justice is served. We are praying for Caleb's safe return home. This is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy healing. Bye.